Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? This is just my entry video for Russell Gosselin and Hamilkar Barkas' group build, the out of your comfort zone group build. I thought it was a cool idea, and I'd like to see a lot of you guys jumping in on this because you know, that's going to make you a better modeler. That's how you learn new stuff and getting out of your comfort zone. You know, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes or whatever. You need to get out of that zone. I myself have built anything. I don't really care. I suppose I don't really have a comfort zone, but yeah, as Brian said, like, you know, everything everything he does is out of his comfort zone, and it's kind of the same. I mean, I guess you should be out of your comfort zone with every build because, you know, you got to try something different. You got to challenge yourself. But in this case, I mean, for myself, I don't build a lot of military stuff, and I want to build a lot more. I have a whole heap in my stash of tanks and planes and military figures and stuff like that, and it's just something that I collected because they were cheap when I first sort of got back into the hobby, and I haven't built them because I don't know why really. Military is always something that interests me, especially with the dioramas. I mean, these military guys are just, when it comes to realism, are just, you know, top notch. They're the guys to look at to get realism, and, you know, especially with dioramas and stuff. And that's something, like I said, I want to improve on. And, you know, I sort of got pulled aside by cars and large scale figures and stuff like that. And that's sort of the direction that I stuck with. I've done a few sci-fi things here and there. Like I said, I build everything so it doesn't bother me. But you know, for this group build, I wanted to do either a tank or a plane. Now, I have built a plane before. I have built a tank before, which you probably just saw from my previous video. And if this group build started a little bit earlier, that tank would have been perfect because that was completely out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I haven't built a plane. I think I built one last year, but, you know, it's still, like I said, it's still out of my comfort zone. So this is what I'm going to do. This P-47D Thunderbolt Eileen. Now, I'm not sure which way I'm going to go with it. I was planning on, when I originally got this kit, I was planning on doing like a little sort of in-flight diorama where, you know, you have like a little base and it'll be sitting on, like, with a rod and maybe some cotton wool or cotton balls around it, like to simulate clouds, something along those lines. That was my vision for it. So I'm thinking to go like that, although I can't see any pilots in this kit, so it's going to look a bit weird in flight with no pilot. So I either have to make one or find one from somewhere. I'm pretty sure it gives you the option to put the gear up. I'll have to check on that. But anyway, if not, another plan I had was to have it like it was shot down, make a little diorama for it, either, you know, maybe the wings missing or wings half missing, or, you know, or a barn find sort of thing, something along those lines. So basically I want to do weathering. That's my whole purpose with this. I want to improve my weathering. So even if I have it in flight, it's going to be something that's you know, taking a bit of damage. You know, possibly, maybe not so much damage that it's, oh no, maybe some damage that it's on its way down, so a bit of smoke coming out of the engine, or, you know, something like that would be cool. But anyway, that's still up in the air at the moment, just to let you guys know and to stop looking at this box while I yap. Just give you a look what's inside the box. We have this is an Academy kit, by the way, and we have the Academy decals. And now, plastic model kits don't scare me in general. You know, I'm not afraid that this is a plane. It's not going to give me nightmares or anything. I mean, plastic model is plastic model. Techniques are the same and all that good stuff. These decals might scare me though, because I hear horror stories about Academy decals, and the last plane that I did was Academy decals, and some of them worked out alright and some of them did not, so that's the only thing that would scare me about this build. It would have been smart if I opened the packet, but I didn't. I'm getting a couple of screws anyway. Obviously you've got the cockpit, the fuselage, the propeller, and the wings, and a few of the, what do you call it, the arsenal, I guess you call it, the loadout. And it looks like it's fairly clean, you know, almost like a Tamiya kit, which, you know, a lot of the Academy kits that I've seen are almost up to that standard, apart from decals. But anyway, guys, like I said, hopefully, you know, get a lot of people in this build. You've got, I think it's 6 or 7 months, plenty of time, not really any excuse. And especially for you car modelers out there, do something different. Don't put a Hemi in the plane. Just do something different. Just get a plane, build it box stock, or get a tank. Just whatever. Just get away from the cars. Open up the mind a little bit, get away from the cars, and you'll be surprised how, well, not easy, but like how not difficult you think it is. And you know, that's how you're going to grow, because you're going to learn different techniques, and those techniques you're going to be able to pass on to when you build your cars, especially in terms of weathering. You learn weathering from the military guys, and you put that into your cars, and I mean, you know, your skills will just raise a bar. And I'm just jabbering on here, I don't know why. Anyway, alright guys, that's my intro video, and look forward to what everyone else does, and hopefully you guys are going to laugh with me on this one and not at me. And look forward to it. I'll see you later.